Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. So for today's video, I thought that I would talk about something that seems really random, and I filmed this once because when I first started filming it, I thought that it was just gonna be a let's talk. And then I started talking about this other thing and I was like, there's my video idea. So I'm starting over. So every time I meet someone new, someone sighted, and I'm like, oh, I have a dog. Her name is Willow. The first words out of their mouth are, oh, is she a guide dog? And I'm like, sweet little marshmallow personality. Becomes a totally different dog when she goes outside, runs down the street, and completely ignores you when you holler, Willow, come here. No, she's not a guide dog. She is a pet. And then those people are completely shocked that I, as a blind person, would have a pet. They're like, really? You have a pet? You don't have a guide dog? Okay, so first of all, one thing that I learned when I was at Alpha Point is that guide dogs are called guide dogs when you get them from Guiding Eyes, which is a school that actually trains guide dogs. They do, I'm not entirely sure that they do all of these, but typically your guide dogs are going to be labs, German shepherds, or a mixture of those dogs. Sometimes golden retrievers, and if you are extremely allergic to dogs, sometimes you can get a standard poodle, and those dogs are really ugly. They're ugly. I'm sorry if you have one, but they're ugly. I have only met one standard poodle in my entire life that is a guide dog, and it was ugly. So the technical term for guide dog is dog guide, not guide dog. It's only guide dog if you're referring to the dogs that have been trained via Guiding Eyes. So there is multiple schools in the United States that train guide dogs. The most popular ones, I just said that that wasn't the proper term and then I used it. But anyway, the most proper ones who train dog guides are Leader Dogs for the Blind, Guiding Eyes, and probably another one that I'm missing because I feel like there's 3. But anyway, there are all kinds of schools who train in dog guides, and it all depends on your preference. Like, for example, I applied to one that is less well known and it has a 3-year wait, and I am just waiting, I guess. I don't know. Basically, in order for you to have a guide dog, and I've explained this in multiple videos, so if you've been around for a while, you probably heard this and you're like, blah, 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 blah. But basically, in order for you to be able to get a dog guide, you have to have good orientation skills, because your dog is not always going to take you to the proper place. I've had friends who have dog guides, and they've all told me stories of how their dog guide took them to the wrong exit, or the wrong building, or the wrong curb when they didn't want to go to a curb. And not only that, you have to be able to know which way the traffic is coming on the street, because yes, your dog guide can stop you, but it doesn't always happen. So you have to be able to know, can I go, can I do this, can I do that? And the reason that I don't have a dog guide is because of my orientation skills. And your orientation skills are basically a skill set where you don't know where you're going. I explained this in a video when I was at a point, but basically in my head, and this is common with people that have retinopathy of prematurity, but in my head, going from point A to point B is one route, and then coming back from point B to point A is a completely different route. So I have to learn those as if they are two separate routes, and it takes me anywhere from 5 to 7 times to learn them. Do y'all realize how many times I have to walk around a new room before I'm like, yes, this is the room, this is where the couch is, this is where the bathroom is, this is where all this stuff is. And those can be improved, and actually, I've been thinking since I left Alpha Point, like maybe I should go to Leader Dogs and take their 2-week orientation course. Because I feel like maybe if I do that, I will get a dog faster, because it's not my mobility skills that are the problem, it's my orientation skills. And I feel like I really need to work on those. But I don't really know, like, how that's gonna go. But anyway, point of this video is that blind people can have pets. Blind people do have pets. I know blind people who have dogs, cats, birds, horses, goats, chickens. Like, I don't know why it's such a shock to sighted people to find out that a totally blind person or even a partially sighted person has a pet. I don't know why that's so shocking. I mean, it's good that, like, guide dogs are, like, out there and, like, people are like, oh, that's a guide dog. But I just wish, like, that people also knew that blind people have pets too, and we enjoy the companionship. Like, I was literally having a full-on conversation with someone on YouTube one time where we were talking about how do I get Willow to listen to me when she's outside so I can take her outside with me. And I don't have to keep her in her pen. And this person was like, I didn't know blind people can have pets. Like, I don't know how to tell you to do that. Like, usually you, like, meet their eyes or whatever, blah, blah, blah. And we were just, like, having this whole conversation. Like, they were completely astonished that I had a pet and she wasn't, like, a service dog or a guide dog. And I don't understand why blind people can't have pets. Like, why is this a new concept for some people? Like, I'm not judging, but, like, why, if you can have pets, why can't blind people? Why is this a new concept? And, you know, some blind people used to be sighted. So, that just brings me back to my question, why is this a new concept for some sighted people, that blind people can have pets? Like, if a now blind person could have pets when they were sighted, why can't they have pets as a blind person? It doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. And I don't know how many times I've had this conversation with people, both in person and online, and they're, like, astonished every time I say that Willow is my dog and she's actually a pet. Like, I don't understand. Somebody please explain it to me, because I don't understand. Anyway, that's all I have for you today. I hope that you like this video enough to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're brand new. Ring that notification bell. Make sure it's set to all notifications. Leave a comment if you have something to say. I'll take your ideas, questions, suggestions, anything like that. They're mine now. Just kidding. But seriously, if you have those, leave those down in the comments. Like my Facebook page, follow me on Twitter, Odyssey, and TikTok, and I also have those down in the description below. And on my YouTube page, below the About section, you can find my email address in the About section, and also down in the description below. I haven't done this outro in a week, and I know that if I do say so myself. Anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys. And there's a willow on my foot. Yeah, there's a willow on my foot, and she's so cute. Okay, got it.